Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're going to be doing another Guess the Palette, and this is the look I created using the palette. It's interesting. Hear me out though. Blue's not my color at all. But it is my fiance's color. For whatever reason, he likes blue on me. So it's kind of his day. So we're going to go with it. The first shade we're going to use is, I don't know what color you'd call it, a pastel color. And I've come to find with pastels, you might just want to pat them on where you want them and leave it be. I know that sounds crazy, not to blend, but I'm going to tell you why, okay? I sat there for... And maybe it's the eyeshadow, okay? I didn't think of that until just now. Because why would it be the eyeshadow? Of course, it could be me. Could be the brush. Could be a lot of things. But I was going in blending on this eye, right? And I don't know if you can see or not. But like, it's missing. Like, it's dark, missing, dark, right? And I could pat it in and it's fine. But are you not supposed to blend eyeshadow? Did I miss something? I don't know. Or is that just because it's a pastel, right? So I patted it in. And then well, on this side I didn't. I actually just went here and then started blending like I do all the time. And I just assumed that's, I do it. Because that's how I do it. But I've realized in doing this eye and spending... We're not going to talk about the time I spent on it. No. Just pat it on and then maybe blend, and then maybe you'll have to go back in and pat it back in, to be honest. Because blending, see, like right there, it's missing. Can you see? Or is it all looking right? Like, it's darker, and then it gets really light right here, and then it goes back to the color again. All because I blended. I hope you can see this and I don't look like an idiot. I probably look like an idiot though. So yeah. So part of me is just like, is it the shadow? Like, just in general, that's what pastels do? Because I don't know. I'm not a makeup artist. But I'm sitting here thinking, I play with pastels all the time in a sense. Like, I've never noticed it before. But then I've never really paid that close of attention to detail either. We're going to run the same shade on the lower lash line. So my fiance wanted a blue look, hence why I'm wearing a blue shirt. But do you know what palette I'm using to create a blue look? I will say blue is not a common color I have. I mean, I have blue palettes, but it's not a color I gravitate to because I just don't think it looks good on me. Now, this particular color is more green than it is blue, but the lid's blue. I got blue in the lid and in the waterline. That's all I'm gonna say. I am wearing blue. But yeah, and like, this shade blended fine on my lower lash line. Maybe it's the brush. It irritates me when we're going to use the ColourPop Big Splash eyeliner for the waterline. When you purchase things, eyeshadow, whatever, anything, blush, foundation, whatever it is, But like, you have to use a certain method to get it to work. Like, to me, especially if it's got now let me rephrase that. If it has a lower price tag, I can somewhat understand it, because you kind of get what you pay for. You know what I mean? Good or bad, you get what you pay for. But when you're paying a pretty penny for something, granted I didn't pay a pretty penny for this eyeshadow palette, but if you are, you just expect it to work, you know? And no, this palette doesn't cost an arm and a leg. There we go. I just feel like it should work, because it shouldn't matter what I use, but I can see now that I do think maybe it is the brush. The brush is too fluffy, because when I use this like smudger brush in either eye, I didn't have not one bit of problem building that up or blending it out. So I'm going to bet you that it is because of the brush that the problem, whoa, that the problem remains. Y'all, I cleaned, I probably shouldn't say cleaned. I picked up and wiped down my desk because it was getting quite dusty. And there was so much dust on stuff that I'm just like, I've got to get rid of some of this stuff because I'm not using it and it's driving me crazy. And I don't want to throw it away, and I don't want to go through selling it. So I don't know what to do. I'm just like, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do at this point. Alright, the next shade we're going to go into is this dark blue metallic shade. And we're going to put that on the outer portion of the lid and bring it in. And I'm even kind of taking it up into the crease a little bit. Why? I don't know. I just felt like it. But we're going to take it all the way over for now. This is a really pretty blue though. It kind of reminds me like of water. A darker water, but shiny, and the sun's glistening off of it. That's what that reminds me of. It is such a pretty... I'm not even into blues, and I'm into this pretty blue. I feel like there's just certain shades, it don't matter if you're into them or not. They're just so pretty that it's like you make yourself into them, you know what I mean? And I'm just taking it about halfway, I guess. Maybe a little more than halfway. I don't know. I'm just taking it to where I feel like it. To be honest. Yeah, that's pretty. Then I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just going to flip it, and we're going to go into this light blue shade. And put it on the inner corner. Or, yeah, inner. Lord have mercy, I can't get my words out today. And that color reminds me of my shirt. Or a nice clear day with not a cloud in the sky. Is what that blue reminds me of. See, both these blues are so pretty. I like them both. I won't lie. They're both just absolutely gorgeous. Like, I couldn't tell you which one I like more. Sky or water, couldn't tell you. But I do like them both. I mean, it's just a gorgeous color, to be honest. Then back into the dark blue. Then We're going to brighten up the inner corner with like a pastel shade. Like that. Ooh. Don't ask me why I did this look. I couldn't tell you. I was just like, I'm going to break out of my comfort zone. We're going to do something just a tad bit different. Nothing, crazy. But a little bit different, And this is what I came up with. But I do like the way it all turned out, to be honest. Like, it all turned out very pretty. And I wasn't expecting to really like it as much as I did, but I really do like the way the look came out. Then I'm just going to take this. So my descriptions of these colors are lovely, I know. We have water and we have the sky, and I feel like it's both representing like the sun bouncing, you know what I mean? So I feel like we need to put the sun, and I'm going to put the sun right in the middle of my eye. Like that. And then you can see my description of the sun on the water, the sun in the, or the sun on the water, the sun in the sky. Like, you get the full vision now of what I was seeing by doing that. And I love that. I lost my little thingy. I really don't know how to give you clues for this palette, other than I don't understand. I need to start playing with more pastel palettes, apparently, or colors that are pastel, because there's pastels in all kinds of palettes, but I don't know. Whoa, I'm gonna drop the blush, but I think it all kind of went together. We're gonna put on Pat McGrath, the dark blue mascara, because, like I said, blue is his thing, and, well, I thought I'd do a look for him. Even though blue is definitely, I think he likes blue because he knows I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's it. He's trying to push me out of my comfort zone. It worked. Although every time I do wear any kind of blue, he does compliment like crazy. So maybe he really does like blue looks. This mascara, I liked it when I first got it. Now I'm not so sure on it. Like, I have to scrape it off every time because it's just so thick. And if I go in using it like that, it's a mess. Like, it's just a crazy mess. Oh, there. I just got it all over my finger. Like, I don't understand why it's got so much on it coming out. And I don't remember it being like that when I first got it. I mean, it still looks nice once it's on. Don't get me wrong. But it is quite weird. And I'm just going to put a very little bit on the lower lash line. Almost like just a tint of it. I don't want it as dark and heavy as it is on the top lashes, but I want it noticeable enough on the bottom. I kind of like it on the bottom lashes more than I do the top. I think I got both eyes the same. I feel like this lash over here is much better than this one over here. But that's just the way that goes. Some days this lash will be better, and some days, and I never expect them both to be good on the same day, because that would be way too easy, you know? That would just make my life really easy, and why would my life be easy? You know, when it comes to makeup, I'm always messing up. It is what it is. But all in all, I find the palette very easy to use as far as color story, but I find the matte pastel color that I used difficult, as in I've never really paid attention to how mattes apply as a pastel, if that makes any sense at all. Like, it just never dawned on me that mattes, pastels, you pat it on or anything. And I mean, I've got a lot of palettes. I've got pastels, let alone palettes that are just pastel, you know? And I don't have that problem. So I don't know why all of a sudden now I have that problem with this particular color. And maybe it's just the color. That could be it too, I bet. Maybe it is just the color that's giving me the trouble. In which case, okay. But I will say I'm gonna have to pay more attention when doing pastel looks. I'm gonna have to like pull out a pastel palette, I think, and try it. As far as why I'm looking so yellow, I can't tell you that either. I have no clue. I really don't. But this is the final look using the shades from the palette. I think it turned out nice. It's not my favorite look, but for a blue look, it's not bad. What do you think? What's your favorite blue palette? I'm curious. And do you go for darker blues or more pastel blues? Let me know down in the comments. But as far as clues go for this palette, I really don't have any. How about packaging? Cute. Easy to travel with. And I love this brand, and I'm kind of shocked on this matte, considering I usually don't have any issues from this brand. Let me know if you can guess what palette that is that I used today. If you can, leave it down in the comments. If more than one person guesses it, my daughter will choose somebody to win. If only one person guesses correctly, well, you win. Good luck. It's an interesting color story for today. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. They'll be notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.